Hello, soapy people. I was waving at the microwave. I was waving at the microphone then. That's how stupid I am. Alright, I'm doing... what am I doing? Lemon Myrtle. It's about a half of EO and FO because I ran out of essential oil and I had a bottle of fragrance oil there, so I actually prefer the fragrance oil to the essential oil. The essential oil has a... so I can't even explain the smell. It just has like this undertone, whatever. That's just whereas the FO is just nice and zesty. So, alright, so yellow and white soap. I'm going to. I always have terrible luck doing yellows. It always comes out mustard or worse. So this time I have a mix of Wellington Mica from my Mica Obsession, and I'm also using some neon fizzy lemonade from Aussie Soap Supplies. We will see how it goes. I know I've used it before. It was like a year ago. I don't remember. But I've mixed it up in oil. I didn't use a frother or anything. I've just used a spoon, so there may be lumps in it. It should whiz out. But we'll see how we go. So I'm going to do yellow and white. I have some flowers and some butterflies that I want to put on top. I thought I had way more, but obviously I didn't have as many as I thought I did. So yeah, so I would like to put those on top, so I'm going to try and make the top white so that they really stand out. So I'm thinking I might do a layer of white, a little layer of white, a big layer of yellow, and then another little layer of white, and then give it some texture on top. That's my plan. Whether or not my plan works is a whole different kettle of fish. I also have got some sugar water made up, just a little bit. I did 3 teaspoons of confectioner's sugar, so icing sugar, with a little bit of water, and I'm going to throw that in just before I mould everything and see if it doesn't make the soap a little more bubbly. Because I don't care for bubbles. I'm not a massive fan of the bubbly soap, but other people like it, so I thought, well, I'll give it a go. I'm just messing with recipes at the moment, so there's something in my lye, and I even know what it is. It's a chunk of this chopstick. These poor chopsticks, they get such a workout. Alright, so I've got all my oils and my goat's milk in here. Now my lye. So I might be coming to you from a different kitchen soon. I found a place that I kind of like. It's got some pros, it's got some cons. It's out in the middle of nowhere, which is a pro. Con. On 10 acres, which is awesome. The cats could actually go outside again. So yeah, I'm going to ring up about it tomorrow and we'll see. Oh, it's such an expensive thing, moving house. Wish I owned my own home. Make life so much easier. I'd have the best soap room. No, I wouldn't. I'd have the best soap house, because it would just all be dedicated to soap and candles, the entire house. Like this one isn't now. Alrighty. Well, that's a bit nice. Give that one more little whiz. Ooh, that's getting so loose in there. Hold out. Just for another 5 years or so. That would be nice. like lemon myrtle. It's a nice, clean, fresh smell. Now, I'm going to need... So the sugar's probably going to make it accelerate. So I kind of don't want to put it in now, but I think I'm going to anyway, just to see what happens. I mean, what's the worst that could happen is it will accelerate really fast, and I'll have to just pour it in the mold. Well, that doesn't sound good, does it? My poor stick blender. Alright, I'm not going to need a lot of white. I think that should be plenty. Oh, I have the itchiest nose right now. Maybe I don't like. Let's do the white first, like sensible human beings. What do you reckon? Because, you know, I'm a sensible human being. Oh, yes, if being a complete idiot is being a sensible human being, I'm a sensible human being. Alrighty. That's the white. I'm not going to put it all in, I'm just going to see. That's really nice. I'm going to put it all in. Hopefully for once I'll have an actual yellow. Would be so good. I mixed that in rice bran, just in case you were wondering. On the Aussie Soap Supply website, it does say to mix the fizzy lemonade with fractionated coconut oil, but I do not have fractionated coconut oil, and also do not have any coconut oil that is not solid at this point because it's in the fridge. And I hate coconut oil when it's solid because it's so friggin' hard. Alright. Alrighty. This is quite a good consistency, and it hasn't seemed to have gone stupid because I put that sugar in there. It'd be interesting to see if it makes any difference whatsoever to the bubbles, because I've just used the exact same recipe that I always use. So I know how creamy that is and how bubbly it isn't. So it will be interesting to see, and it'll be easy to see how whether the sugar's made any difference, because I can just compare it to any other soap that doesn't have the sugar in it, which is all of them. Oh, I forgot how terribly these friggin' bowl pours. Seriously, guys, do yourselves a favour. If you're out looking for bowls, get these ones. See these with that awesome pour spout? Get those. Don't get these stupid things. Seriously, they're the dumbest things ever. It drives me mental. Alright, I'm going to pour this onto my spatula so that it doesn't break through onto the other side. Hopefully. I have to stop there because I'm left-handed. Oh, and because you get too close to the end and you can't do it, so it's thickened up, but not scary thickened up. I don't suppose. It's a little ricey, which I don't remember seeing Lemon Myrtle do that before. So it could be that this is because it's the FO, not the essential, not just the essential oil. So, because I've never used the fragrance oil before. I don't think I want to put any more in there, because no, it's so hard to judge, because I don't want this. Oh, whatever. It's massively full. Who cares? It'll just be bigger bars for people. It costs me the same amount, no matter how tall they are. So, why not make them tall? Yeah, I was sitting down working out the cost of things again, because I'm just, my recipe gets a bit complicated sometimes, and I'm thinking, oh, can I just do it with like 2 oils and be done with it? Although I don't, because the moulding soap that I made, it's actually really nice to use, and it's only got lard, coconut and olive oil in it, I think, but it's quite nice to use. But I'm thinking, oh, maybe if I just make soap with just 3 oils, and I think, no, because I like having the shea in there, and you know, the caster's nice, and it's like, oh, geez. But then I worked it out, and seriously, I don't know how to get this out of here. It's yeah, I work it out, and it's really not that much cheaper to just do 3 anyway. So I wanted this to completely cover the top because they have those yellow flowers, and I don't want yellow soap underneath them to distract from their prettiness. So I'll make sure I get this all spread out. It's okay if we pull up some yellow from underneath as we're texturing, but not like a lot of it. Yeah, this is going to be a tall loaf, this one. Now, I'm just going to say to you, you'll find a lot of people, a lot of soapers won't touch raw soap like this. Now, I'm not suggesting that you do it. I'm just saying it's not going to kill you if you do. But I will. It does make your hands feel weird, and I will wash my hands off as soon as I finish soaping. So yeah, just wanted to sort of get that out there. That it's not, you know, it's not the end of the world if you touch raw soap. It's not going to eat through your skin, obviously, otherwise it would be eating through my skin. I probably should have put some white on those, shouldn't I? Never mind. Alright. But yes, I assume if you left it on your skin, it would not be good. So don't do that. I don't do that. You should not do that. Oh, I already have a spoon, so I'll just give it a white. Well, I'm pleased that the I don't know what I was going to say. That the sugar didn't make it race too fast. Just trying to figure out a way to make places to put the flowers. Don't mess with that anymore. There's going to be put flowers because all the soap will be gone. Alright. Now I do not have a decent set of pliers. I was going to say I do have a good set of pliers. I do not have a good set of... it's gone. Jeez, my brain sometimes, I swear, I wish I knew what it was doing, because it just goes... No, I completely lost the word. Now these I made with soap, so they're soap. I used little dough cutters, I'll show you. This is one of the big butterfly ones. One of these has got like a little punch there. You roll your dough, soap dough out, punch it down, push it so it stamps the design, and then you pick it up and push it out and it pops out. And then I've painted mine with mica, yellow mica, just to give them that shimmery look. And in some of them I have dropped a ball center, which has just come out. So I'm still not entirely sure how to glue those in there, but a lot of these ones I used oil instead of mica to paint the middles, and it doesn't look as nice, so I'll rephrase that. I used mica mixed in oil and they didn't come up very nice. The best solution I have found is mica in alcohol, because the alcohol dries really quickly, and yeah, it looks much nicer. And if you're going to try it, my suggestion is paint your exterior surface first, like paint all the petals and that around there first, and then when that's dried, then paint your middle. Trust me, I learned this the hard way, because what happens is when you paint the petals, your mica will run into the middle, and if you've already painted the middle, it just goes over the top of whatever colour you've got in the middle. So I have some leaves, but I don't think they're going to suit this soap, so I'm not going to put them in here. I'm also not a fan of the butterflies, although some people in the soap group have said that they were nice, so I might put one in there, maybe. What do you reckon? More? I don't have that many left. I was surprised. I thought I'd done way more than I had. Just goes to show you never know. I have done a lot, just not a lot of yellow ones. But I've got pink and purple, and I've got 2 pinks, 2 different purples and blue, and then I have 2 different lots of green leaves, which I just don't think the leaves would work on this. I don't know. Do you think it needs more? I think it's not symmetrical. Or it's too neat. I'm not sure which is not neat enough, or it's too neat. So annoying. I hate myself sometimes. Because you make up your mind. No! No, not gonna happen. If I made up my mind, the universe would explode. Alright, I think I'll leave it at that. It's kind of cute. Kinda cute. Oh dear. I like that it's plain white, though. That's nice, and it makes the flowers stand out. So I'm gonna do this with a pink one at some point. I don't know what other scent I've got. Oh, I don't know. There's so many. I've got so many fragrances over there, but they're all coconut and vanilla, and it's like, oh, they're just gonna go brown. So what bother? I'm gonna stop. I will stop. Alright, so there you go. Lemon Myrtle. I will see you for the cut. Alright. Bye. Hi guys. Looks like my yellow may have come out reasonably yellow, which is good. You know, I always struggle with the stupid yellow, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. So, it smells good. The good thing about these flowers is they cut through pretty easy because they're not fully cured. Well, you know, I only made the soap dough about 2 weeks ago, I think. So that'd be one of my hairs. I can tell because it's part black and part silver. But yeah, it's not a very interesting soap. It's nice, and I've got a good yellow, so I know now I'll have to use that fizzy lemonade from now on. Which means I'll have to buy some more, of course. Which means a minimum $40 purchase, because that's what you have to do at Aussie Soap Supplies. I hate that. That's why I don't buy there. I know it's stupid. It's just why I say I have oppositional defiance disorder. See, I'm odd. Because I just, you know, they say I have to do it, so I don't want to do it. It just annoys me because nowhere else does it, so they don't need to do it. So that's the sort of thing that just aggravates me. There's just no logical reason for it. I suppose I'm sure they have a reason. They're cheap. Not as in their prices are cheap either, because their prices are not. They're one of the most expensive suppliers in Australia. I don't buy fragrances from there anymore because they only stock Brambleberry, and it's all very expensive crap, and it's no better than what we can get here in Australia, so I refuse to buy it. Alrighty, well, I've just climbed up on my high horse. I shall hop down now and turn this off and see you for the next one. Alright, bye.